Counting down to the market open, and I just want to check in on what the pre-open rates are indicating. It's settled down. It's a very muted start, just hovering around the 9,000 mark. That's what the SGX is indicating. Bajaj Auto, Jubilant Foodworks and Ajanta Pharma, all three solid numbers, and that's something that the street is going to be reacting to. Besides that, of course, aviation names like Nikunj just highlighted amidst exclusive buzz that we're picking up that perhaps the ministry is going to ask airlines to put a cap and not slap exorbitant fares once the airlines begin commencement of operations come May 25th, Monday that is. Couple of earnings as well today. You've got Bajaj Finserv, Bajaj Holding, Birla Corp, Colgate, Tata Metallics, etc., which are also slated to come out with their numbers. Besides that, of course, the entire move that is playing out in pharma is something that we're going to continue to track, or for that matter, the bit of bounces that you're seeing within the financial universe. Very sporadic still, but for instance, in LIC, Housing Finance, etc., trying to pick up a Chola Finance as well. PVR is finally rising from the dead and is seeing some sporadic bounces. Yesterday as well, the stock held out by about 7%. Or for that matter, even a Page Industries. We've been talking about the pent-up demand across some of the niche consumption plays, across some of the consumer durables, and that's also a theme that would continue to play out at least in the near term. And yes, names like UPL, M&M, which held out a solid 6% yesterday, that continues to hold out. Even yesterday in the commentary, when it came to Bajaj Auto, they've talked about higher realizations. They've talked about as to how the international business, remember 30% of Bajaj Auto's revenue pie comes from exports. That continues to hold out. The first rates then on your screen this Thursday morning, and it is a muted start, still clinging on to 9,000, which we managed to wade past yesterday and break the ceiling off about 0.2%. It's a mild start nonetheless for the markets as we speak right now. Let's see which Bajaj Auto is up to, what a Jubilant Foodworks is doing, and then Ajanta Pharma after the strong numbers that they all came out with. Besides that, aviation is going to be one segment which is going to be in focus. So both Interglobe as well as Spicejet on our radars. Strong numbers also from a Birla Soft, from a JK Lakshmi Cement, and then weak numbers coming in from Mahindra Logistics, from Kalpataru Power, from a Strides. These are all going to be reacting to their earnings. To the big buzzers then from yesterday, DRL, what a solid move on this one after its earnings. We're going to shortly be chatting with the CEO as well about their numbers. About a 6% dash in DRL yesterday, and I just want to see whether the bounce continues there or not. Bajaj Auto on your screens, it's a solid 2.5% move. Z, HDFC Bank, IOC, Infratel, which has already seen a solid recovery from the recent lows. ONGC, etc., still hold out. IndusInd Bank as well in the green. UltraTech Cement as well holds out. And I just want to check in on what the market breadth as well is doing. Over 600 stocks within the NSE standing to the green, and look at Interglobe Aviation. It's zoomed past 7.5% is the kind of movement that you're seeing on Interglobe. So clearly, aviation, now that the Civil Aviation Minister on record has said that airlines are going to commence operations come May 25th. 7.6% and still counting higher on Interglobe Aviation. Bajaj Auto has now climbed up a good 4%. Jubilant Foodworks, again, a solid set of numbers, 6% higher there. Infratel holds up 2.5%, and Equitas as well makes another move by about 2.5%. On the flip side, though, M&M eases off a bit after that big bang move on the stock yesterday. There's Shree Cement, there's Bandhan Bank, there's Adani Ports, and NTPC along with CESC, which have started off just a shade in the red as we speak. So along expected lines, Nikunj, the first trades, but I would say that it's a very news-specific move when it comes to the gainers. Jubilant Food, Bajaj Auto on the numbers, and then you've got the aviation stocks.